Okay, now we are online on YouTube. So, hello, people from YouTube is one more English immersion. So, as always, I'd like to start this conversation saying that TNT is a platform conversation for all levels, beginners, intermediate, and advanced English, but it's not a class. It's an immersion. It's a conversation. So, I'm not a teacher. I'm a whole student. So, I'm here to learn together, guys. I believe today is not necessary to split the room because we are four. So, it's totally okay to stay everybody here together in the main room. And the last and so important thing to remember is please don't correct anyone, guys. He is a safe place. And today we are going to talk about food preference and eating habits. So I like it. I like it. So I'm from the health area, so this is really interesting for me. So hello, Iago. How are you?
Hello everyone, I'm fine. And you?
Great. So is it your first time here in Talk and Talk?
No, it's my first time with you.
Oh, okay. So it's perfect. Today, I just started the live on YouTube and saying that today I'm going to talk about food preference and eating habits. I will put the questions again in the chat for you. And Erica, can you introduce yourself?
Yep. America, I'm HR specialist. I work in a startup. I live in Cordoba, Argentina, and it's my third week here in on Talk and Talk.
Perfect. So, Guilherme, it's your time. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Guilherme. I'm 35. I have a daughter. She is 5, and I live in Nova Lima, Minas Gerais, Brazil.
Perfect. Your daughter, I know how it's feeling, like 5 years old. I have one son here. He's 6 years old. Oh my God. It's so difficult. So, Sydney, your turn.
Yeah. Firstly, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sydney. I live nearby Glen. I live in Belo Horizonte, and I love that fits the region of Belo Horizonte because there are thousands of green areas. It's a kind of the air of the I think the countryside, the countryside. So I love live here. I work as an accountant, so I like working that career because it permits me to use my abilities of financial solving organization, problem solving organization, and I like to help the people and the businesses with their financial matters to maintain it in order. I'm married and I also have a son. He's 6 years old. And like you mentioned, Victoria, it's a age that make us with our toys. They are very energetic, and his curiosity make us, I think, happy to see how our children and in your cave, your son are growing, and it's very special a moment, special moment. Uh, what about me? What about me is what more? Yeah, in my free time, I like to read books, articles, watch movies, TV series, animation, all the things I try to do in English because I can improve myself while I enjoy the things I love to do. So that is, guys. Thank you.
Mhm. A lot of things. Okay, we have 2 minutes here. So, okay. I've been in Minas sometimes, but I don't know, guys. The only thing that I really love in Minas is the cheese. The cheese is amazing. Like there are a lot of type of cheese, and I'm just getting lost all the time. But it's amazing. So, what about you, Iago? Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, hello everyone again. My name is Iago. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Apoiarés, a small town in Ceará. Um, I'm married. Me and my husband, we have 6 cats in our house. We love cats. I really like to read, as you can see in my shelf. I'm always reading some books. Currently, I'm between 3 books. I read one, then I go to another, then to another, and then I finish all of them all, you know. It takes a while. I say that Victoria is making a face like surprise, but it takes a while. I just sometimes I'm not that interested in the part of the story, so I go to another book that it's more interesting, you know. So I go back and forth to one and another. And yeah, I think that's it. I really like to listen to music. My Spotify is always on while I'm working, and I work as an instructional designer.
It's interesting. But about the books, I can imagine doing it because, if I start one book and just read another book, I will just mix everything. Like, I will start with the first history and the other history. And when I just start the 31, 30, yeah, I will just, okay, I begin with the Tinkerbell, and the Tinkerbell mess the Snow White, and, I can just separate everything. My mind is not, like smart enough to do it. I can't. It's just for
Yeah,
smart people.
I I used to think like that until I started to read some big books, some big fantasy books. So it's really, and these books are, it demands a lot of time and concentration. So sometimes with when I'm reading these big books, I like to have a small one to, oh, I don't think I want that deep thing now. So I'll go to this, and it's fast and it's moving quickly.
Oh my
And I think
God,
it
I
works
can't.
now.
No, I can't. I'm not smart enough to do that. No way, no way. So, are your husband like you, like reading a lot of books in the same, not moment,
No,
but in the same?
he doesn't like to
He's
read that
normal.
much. He
He's normal.
he likes to read. I think that we have some common thing about this topic because he likes to read recipe books. He buys a lot of recipe books. I don't know, like Italian cuisine, and then he goes through the
It's
history
amazing.
and some recipes, and then he discovered this since last year, I think, and now he only read this. But he really likes video games, and it's not my thing, video game. I don't like that much. I don't have the patience. Yeah, I don't have the patience for
Amazing.
games.
No, it's easier than read a lot of books at the same time, really. But okay, you're a designer. Uh, Sydney, you work with something
I,
about
I'm a,
money,
yeah, I'm an accountant.
accountant, and you, Guilherme. Okay, you're muted.
I'm a developer Salesforce.
Okay, you, Guilherme. Iago, I don't know about you. Sydney, you can go too, but I have immersion tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yes, yeah, tomorrow. About web development. Please go there. I really need some help. Really. Like, yeah, I know it's not your area, but you're connected with web development. Guilherme, yeah, kind of. You have the help of them. Like, just connect. It's not the same thing, but you can work together. I don't know, Sydney. Sydney, I don't know about your area. Sorry, but Guilherme, stay there. Help me, please. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Because
6
I'm
p.m.
introduced. Yeah, yeah, you can. You can.
I will try.
Oh, thank you. So I will introduce myself so you can understand what I'm talking about it. So I'm Victoria. I am 26 years old. I'm a nurse. Yes, guys, nurse. Nurse with a lot of tattoos, piercings. Yeah, but I'm a nurse. And I'm here on Talk and Talk since December 2022 as a host since January this year, 2024. And I saw a lot of merchants talking about transitional career. So I'm not transitioning, I'm just adding. So I'm a nurse, but I'm starting studying web development because my son is designer. My son, no, no, my son, my brother. Sorry, my son is 6 years old. This is impossible. My brother, my brother is designer, and he just say to me, okay, I need someone to code something to me because I sometimes I don't get some jobs because I have to code and I don't know how to code. I just designer. So I just started I started studying web development. Yeah, web development, like back end and front end, like full stack on Code Academy. And I'm lost. I need some help. I create the immersion to talk about web development to help me. So people who work with web development go there and help me. That's the truth. I'm adding one more because I just work one time in a week in a hospital. One time I work 24 hours and I rest for one 120, like 24 por 120. I work one day and rest 5 days. So I have a lot of time to rest. And then I really like money. And I start one more professional area to get more money because I can do it at home. So it's perfect. I can be with my son and working and receiving money and but I really need help, guys, because it's not my area. I'm in a health area. I'm a nurse. So I'm really, really lost in web development. But I'm trying. So tomorrow the immersion is in English, but help me with the subject. That's the truth, guys. So let's start the conversation. Guilherme, can you read and answer the first one?
Yes. What's your favorite type of cuisine and what do you love most about it? I don't have a favorite type of cuisine. I don't know how to answer this question. Um, for me, the simple is perfect. And so I don't talk too much to, I don't have too
Barbecue.
much to talk.
Okay,
Oi?
barbecue, cheese bread. You are
Oh,
mineiro. So cheese bread, cheese. I don't know about
maybe,
barbecue, you
maybe
know?
BBQ is good.
Yeah, I imagine. So, okay. You, Sydney, you are mineiro too. So go ahead, talk about the food.
Yeah, well, person, uh, let me see. To be honest with you, I like the Brazilian cuisine because, well, we live in a giant country, so there are thousands of dishes, different dishes, considering the whole country. So I love dishes from the northwest, the region where Iago lives. I think there are a lot of good dishes there. I think muqueca. I love muqueca. I I I I went. I already went to Bahia 4 times. Yeah, we are planning to go there, but go to, for example, I think Iago live in Ceará. I'm right, Iago. Yeah, Ceará. I have a dream to visit Ceará, the beach from Ceará. Yeah, but the price of the ticket is very expensive. Oh my goodness, 2,000 reais for each person. But so there are my wife, my son. So it will be maybe 5,000 reais in tickets, airplane tickets. So, but think about foreign cuisine. I like Italian cuisine. that simple things, pasta, pizza. I love that flavor of that cuisine, that dishes. Another cuisine I love very much about a Japanese cuisine, for example, sushi, ramen. I think so. The flavor they try to make it like a they cut it in a little cubes, and I think that the form of that cuisine attract us, and they mix salt with uh, sweet things in a way that I think explode into our mouth. So I love all the kind of dishes. It will be difficult for me to try some dishes I hate. Yes, that's it.
Amazing. I've never tried moqueca before, so I don't know what is it. Yeah, I don't know what is it. So yeah, go ahead, talk about it.
Yeah, I love to eat. I think that is probably one of my favorite things to do. Um, I think I'm at the same boat as Sydney because I really love Italian food and Japanese food. I think that pasta for me is always great. It can be sometimes it can be not that great, but for me it's good, you know. I I really love Brazilian food because you know it's so diverse the things that we have here because if you go to another state you have a totally different kind of food. I think that in 2021 we went to Pará, Belém specifically, and I think it was my favorite traveling because the food is amazing. Everything that we ate there was great. Yeah, you so I don't know, maybe you can see about nortista, comida nortista in some realities and some kind of things like that. And it has some weird things, but it's great. I think that it's one of my favorite travelings because of the food. It's amazing, amazing. And for Sydney, that is looking for a good place to travel, it can be a little bit expensive because of the tickets because it's a little bit too far from Minas Gerais, but it's a really good place to meet too. But come to Ceará, we have some great beaches. But yeah, I think that. But I really love to eat everything. I don't think I have anything that I hate or that I I don't like that much. I really like to try new things and to be open to know new cultures, new kind of foods. But as Guilherme, for a daily basis, I really like the basic too, you know, rice, beans, a really good meat. And yeah, I think that's it. How about you, Victoria?
So guys, I'm vegetarian, so it's not easy for me, like if I go to the mall, if I go to a restaurant, I always donate my meat for my husband. Always. Like I don't know, I can't find a really good meal without meat. So I try. Sometimes I try. I don't like it at all. Like the taste is awful for me. I don't really like it. And like killing an animal, it's not necessary. I don't like too much about it. But I try sometimes, like with my husband saying, okay, try it. It's so delicious. And I just, and try it. I really try, but I don't like it. So for me, it's so difficult to go to a restaurant and find a plate that there is a meat, or go or find a restaurant that just vegetarian food. So I don't know. I don't have a favorite type of cuisine, like a food, because it's not common. It's not easier to find. So I don't have a favorite one. Um, but for basics one, I like, I don't know, like eggs is the maximum for me, like like the yellow part, like just not, I don't know how to say it, like gemia mole with rice and put a lot of salt and then, oh my God, it's so delicious. It's simple, it's basic, but it's so delicious. I love it. But I don't have
Yeah,
a favorite one.
I think
Go
the
ahead.
egg is one of the most versatile things that we have to eat because I don't know. You said that one of your favorite things is egg, and I immediately thought about um, I don't know how to say, but here in Ceará we call carioquinha, that it's the pão francês, or I don't know, pão de sal, you know.
Yeah,
And I love to eat just that with eggs in the morning. It's my favorite breakfast. Just the bread with eggs, some fruit, and I don't know, coffee with a little bit of milk. The greatest breakfast ever.
I never I never try to do that. Never. I don't know why, but I will try it. Of course I will. It's just, like if there is egg, I believe it's good. I don't know, but I will try it. So, Sydney, can you read and answer the second one?
Okay, sure. Let me see. Do you prefer cooking at home or eating out? Why? Well, there are a range of advantages and disadvantages to cooking at home or eating out. For example, cooking at home, it is cheaper. I think we can, as we as you cook it, we have more. Uh, we are setting about the ingredients and about the process, the hygiene. I think we are more secure about it. Let me see. I
The
think the
dishes.
advantage,
The
yes.
dishes at the end. The disadvantage.
Uh, uh, what? I didn't.
To wash the dishes at the end.
Yes, the advantage is yes to wash the dishes, to organize the things when you try to invite some people, to maintain all the things in order. I think when we go out to eat, I think it's more convenient as well. It most of the time it's it can be more expensive than to cook at home, but we also can find different dishes and the different ingredient. I would say when we try to do something differently, we need to find some ingredients, exotic ingredients, and in some in some supermarkets, I think in local supermarkets, it could be hard to find it, and we need to expand spend some time and gasoline to find in a large web another supermarket. And the another thing is about, well, yes, when we go out, we eat there and we enjoy more with the people. I think the environment is very different when you go to some restaurants, the music, the people there. So there are that kind of things. I love all the both, to eat at home and go out in a different restaurants and try to enjoy a specific moment, specific event with some people.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, Guilherme, what about you? What do you think about question number two?
Um, Number two,
Yeah.
prefer to have a dinner uh, at home and to have a lunch at home and when dinner I prefer get out sometimes.
Why? Just at dinner.
Dinner I prefer when I dinner to get out to go at a restaurant and eat a pizza or a churrasco or maybe kiwi sometimes. Sometimes it's good. make different things.
Why don't you like to go like at lunch? Go out at lunch.
Um, Time, the sun,
It's a good one.
traffic at the transits. So I prefer at night because the transit is less tense.
Yeah, I live in Rio, so all the time we have traffic. It's not never is a good traffic here.
I live in a small city, but it is more tranquilly. So it's more easy for me to get out at night.
Yeah, it's a good one. If I have to go out to in a like in a quiet time, I have to go out like 2 a.m. because only during the real baby real all the time you have traffic. It's not calm, it's not okay, all the time we have traffic. If I just looked at my window, there are like a lot of cars in the street right now. Like it's 3 p.m. It's a calm
Yes.
hour. People are not going to the work or out of work. People are working. So why there are a lot of cars in the streets? I don't know. So only during the after midnight to be quiet here. But I will think about it. I will just not realize. I will just uh perceber, tipo, I don't know. I will pay attention about the hour and time if night is more quiet than during the day, because you said about traffic and it's a good one. I don't like the traffic. I don't really like it.
You
So
you you must to change to a small city.
I like it. I visit these weekends. I visit Campos do Jordão. And oh my god, it's so amazing. It's so like small town and quiet. There are a lot of tourists. Even if with the tourists, it's so much more calm than Rio. And I was like, I have to live here. I have to move to here and live here. Like it was amazing. Even if there are a lot of tourists, it's more quiet than Rio.
I stayed in Rio uh, in 2011, 2013. So, and I I was in Botafogo.
Ooh, expensive. No, it's so expensive there.
It is
My wallet doesn't like that.
I stayed there for 7 days. So it is working. So for me, it's just quite where I stayed.
Okay. Botafogo, it's not so much quiet, but there are a lot of older people. So if you're just in the, I don't know the name, like calçada, someone knows how to say calçada in English? I don't know. So if you're walking
I
in the
believe that
calçada
is sidewalks.
sidewalk, okay, thank you. If you're just walking the sidewalk, uh, you're just be paying attention to don't hate older one is the rule of South Zone of Rio. But everything is so expensive there, like I don't like the price there. It's so expensive. Like the food is more expensive, like places to like hotel is more expensive. I don't know. I live in the West Zone. It's better. If you go to Rio, guys, don't go to the South Zone. The South Zone is amazing. Like everything is whoa. Like you have a lot of things to do, but the price is not so good. It's really expensive there. But yeah, it's a good place. It's a good place to visit, of course. But I don't know. And there's a lot of different food there. Food there is amazing. So, Iago, what about you? Question number two.
So I live in a very small town. We don't have that much option to go out and eat. We have like the same pizza place in the past 30 years, basically. So we don't have that much we don't have that much of options. So mostly of the days we eat at home. I am lucky that my husband likes to cook, so because I don't like that much, I just cook if I really need to. So he always likes to try new dishes and to try new ingredients. And yeah, I think we eat at home at the most of the times. And I think that sometimes only in the weekends, I don't know, we order some pizza. Basically that, because we don't
But
have that
okay,
much thing to do.
you're lucky. Just give you a books for your husband, like a recipe books for your husband, and everything's okay. You're lucky. I don't know. Like for me, it's simple. Like let me see. It's about preferring at home or eating out. Guys, I live in Rio. We have a lot of options here, like all the time. But I don't like to eat out. Just in important moments, like if I have a appointment, if I have a birthday, if I have, like, or if I am in a TPM, it's okay. But if I'm not in the TPM, if it's not on an event or something like that, I don't like to eat out because here in my house, nobody. I have to eat out every day. So I don't live with my husband. Like I live with my parents and my son. I'm preparing to move to with my husband like in January. But here in my house we don't cook. Nobody cooks. I don't know how to cook. Nothing. Just eggs. And I'm happy with it. But other things I don't know how to cook. I'm a disaster at the kitchen. So I don't cook. My mom stopped to cook when I was 8 years old. My stepfather don't cook, and my son is 6 years old, so I don't let him cook at all. So I have to eat out every day. Every day I eat out. So when I go to my husband's house, I'm just okay. We don't go to eat out or order something. You cook for me, just does it, like the food you have to, like just preparing the food and eating in the I don't know, pan? No, I don't know, the panela, just or in a bowl, not in the plate. Plates for fancy people, not bowl. You put it the like just no. It's amazing for me. I love it. I love it. And so fresh food, and you can preparing the way you like it, and so fresh. I love it. I love home food. I believe it's because I don't have it, so I love it. And there are only one rule with me and my husband. If you're not good enough to do something at home, like oh my god, I'm so tired because of the job. The rule is if you're se você está na dúvida, pede pizza. That's the rule. The only one. But I prefer eating at home, like fresh food, like with I don't know, it's different. It's totally different. I know different food is so amazing, but I really like things that I don't have, like food, home food. So I'd rather home food at all. So we don't have a lot of time. So Iago, can you choose one question and then read and answer? It don't have to be the next one. You can choose one, read and answer it.
I think I go to the question number six. What's a comfort food that always makes you feel better? I think that one of my favorite foods that I don't know, I could probably eat every day is pasta with tuna. I don't know. For me, it's just perfect. Macarrão com
Just
atum.
com atum?
Yes, it's perfect. And I don't know,
Okay, I
some
never tried
boiled
it, and I won't.
with some boiled eggs, it's perfect for me. I would eat that every day. I don't know, sometimes when we don't have, I don't know, leftovers from the lunch, we usually do that because it's fast, good it's a good meal, it's flavor, so it's perfect.
It's amazing. But yeah, I will try pasta with egg, not with atum. I'm sorry, but I will try it. I really will.
You don't eat any fish too?
No, nothing like none, nothing. I don't know. Um, any animals. I don't eat anything. Like if it's an animal, I don't like it. So I will
Okay.
try with eggs. I believe with eggs amazing. So Guilherme, what about you?
So my favorite food is chocolate pie.
Chocolate pie?
Pie, pie, pizza, torta de chocolate.
Ah, pie. Yeah, yeah.
Pie.
Sorry, I hear pipe, and I was thinking like in the things on chocolate. So
Uh,
yeah, chocolate pie. It's a good one. Okay, it's a really good one. Like guys, I believe I am in the TPM. So you're talking about chocolate, my mouth goes, oh my god. Okay, I will eat it today. I will eat chocolate pie today. I have it. I really need it. So, oh my god. Okay, do you have another one?
arroz doce. I
Oh,
don't think it is
rice? Really, rice?
practical.
Rice with
Yes,
sugar?
yes.
Yeah, I never heard that before. I'm sorry.
You don't know arroz doce?
No,
Never. I'm sorry.
never.
No,
Oh, okay,
you
I
must
will put it
try.
on the Google.
I
Is
think
it rice with
that
sugar?
I think that is something very specific from Minas, I think. Arroz
Uh,
doce. I
but
Here
Is
we
it
have
that?
some recipes, but it's not a common.
it's
Like
very
rice,
good.
rice like rice and beans, rice?
Yes,
The
yes,
normal rice?
yes. It is very good.
But
I
rice
don't
is
know if
salt.
I don't know
I
if it is a specific food of Minas, but I like it.
I
What
think
do you
that
think,
it's
Sydney? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think in Minas it's very normal. And the family of my wife, they came from Northwest, Rio Grande do Norte, and there they do the things differently. I think they do the rice with milk, but it's a salt rice with milk. I don't know if I'm right. Is it happening, Iago?
yeah. I think that
Okay.
my mom used to do that. Like the rice was cooked in the milk, but it was salt, not
Oh,
candy,
yeah.
not sweet. Um, but yeah, I think there are some recipes that people cook the rice with coconut milk, and I think that that's what they do in Minas. I don't know.
I don't know, guys. It's so strange for me, like a
So
salty rice with sugar, like with milk. It's so different.
let me to talk another one. So Keka.
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 What is
She don't
what
know
is
nothing
keka?
about food.
I
What
never
is
heard of it
keka?
too.
Keka. This thing?
Yes, yes.
What is it?
It is a it look like a brownie, but have more croquants.
Okay, is it with chocolate?
It's some yes, that depends. Chocolate, no, no, no. Chocolate, no. But have frutas cristalizadas, uvas passas, castanha.
It's so healthy.
I
I
don't
like
know.
I like junk food or something like that. Like I believe that the rice, the sweet rice is better for me. It's strange for me, but I will try it. But keka, I don't know. Keka is something more like my grandma likes. Like fruits, and I don't like too much. But it's so strange. Okay, I will try the rice. I will find and I will buy
But
it.
I don't believe that this queca that Guilherme said it's that different from panettone, for example, because I see the images. I don't know. It's like a panettone in a bread, you know.
A massa é mais
Yeah,
densa, é como se fosse.
like this.
A massa é mais densa, ela é como se fosse um brownie mesmo.
Mm, I think that it's good. I like panettone, so
Different.
I'll probably will
No,
like
no.
that too.
Panettone isn't good, okay? Panettone is for the older ones. We younger just eat chocotone. That's the
Oh,
truth.
I don't know.
Então,
I have
Chocotone is
some bad
better.
experience with
chocotone is better.
chocotone. I
No.
Uh,
I think that it depends. Always
you
You
can
ate
depends.
the wrong one. Does it?
you can buy frutas cristalizadas, put in your bolo, cake in your cake, and so
Mm,
panetone.
it's
Yeah, I don't
delicious.
like
I
it too
love it.
much. Like chocotone is
Mm.
better. Like go
It
to
is
a
wet.
good place and buy a good chocotone. Don't go to the like gas station. The store has in the gas station. Don't buy this chocotone. This chocotone is
So
awful.
last year we bought the chocotone from a very famous chocolate store, you know. I don't know if I can
Okay.
say if I can say so. I
No,
don't
go
know a
ahead. I
marca.
don't care. You can say it.
It's a meu Deus, I forgot the
Cacau
name, but
Cacau
Show,
Show?
yes, Cacau
Cacao
Show.
Show Copenhagen.
Cacau Show,
Yeah.
Cacau Show, and it was a
Copenhague.
very frustrating experience because it was the panettone with some chocolate then inside, but they send a bowl with the chocolate with the cream separated. So I didn't like that. We bought two of this, and I hate it because I don't know. It was I like when the chocolate's inside the 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 pastry. I think that it's the name for sweet. And I don't know, I didn't like them much, but it had some good ones. But these that we bought last year, I think that because we bought for delivery, so it takes a while. I believe that they do that separated because it's for another state, I think. I don't know.
I don't know. Just go to
But I
Copenhagen
like
and
the
buy one,
traditional.
okay? Oh, Dengu, it's a good one. I don't know if there is only in Rio, but Dengu, it's a good one. Copenhagen, it's not so good, but it's good. Copenhagen, but Dengu is okay. It's that level. And let me see. There are a lot of delis here, so there are a lot of. But okay, buy with people who are doing at home is better because people who are doing at home is cheaper and they prepare with more. It's not industry; it's more something more home, so they are more tasty. I don't know. Just buy it. Don't go to
Yeah,
big stores.
we tried that once. We liked it, but the taste was more bready, if you know. it tasted more salty, like a bread. It was good, but it was not like a panettone in Rio. It was more like a bread with some chocolate because it was a
Okay,
little bit
come to
salty.
Rio.
But it
Come
was
to Rio
good.
because we have the better panettone. That is the truth. Okay, Rio is the best one. Oh my god. So okay, Sydney, I believe you're the last one, right?
Yes, you're right.
Go ahead.
Uh, well, for me, simple things like fried eggs with a piece of cheese, some cakes, local cakes. I'd say that because there are some place here who sells a different cakes. I'm sorry, it's not cakes. It's biscuits. Some different biscuits. Biscuit of paçoca, biscuit of a lot of that different kind of it, and a hot coffee as well. And that kind of things make me feel better, make me feel happy. They are easy to prepare. It's easier, and of course, I think everyone. I, I think my internet is a little unstable,
I
but
can hear.
yeah, I think everyone can eat it, especially my home, my family, and yeah, bread as well. I love bread to eat it with a egg. I think Iago or Guilherme said it, so it's perfect. I love it.
Yeah, like oh my god, a lot of food. I like sweet foods. I believe I'm a ant. I don't know, formiga. Yeah, I am one
Yeah, I
because
love
I love
to
it.
eat this food as well, but I need to control my weight. And nowadays I don't have time to exercise, so I need to control it by my my eating habits.
Yeah, but it's difficult. I know you. Like I have a lot of sweets around me right now, so I know. But my comfort food, guys, my comfort food. I know it's not healthy, but miojo. I really love it. Like oh my god, miojo is amazing. I believe it's because when I was younger, my mom that didn't let me eat a lot. So when I ate miojo, it was like, oh my god, today's miojo
I
at
think she
lunch.
was right.
You know. So
Miojo is
oh my
good.
god, miojo.
Miojo is
Yeah,
good.
it's food.
What is
Yeah, it's
bad
food, but it's
is
not
the
healthy.
no, it's not healthy. Is
I know. I like with
the
the these things, these cancer things. I really like it. I like the taste of the
you just to
cancer.
watch.
It's so I
I
think
like.
that is
I
so
watch.
salty.
I love this. I love it. And I don't know. I believe it's because when I was younger, my mom didn't let me just eat a lot of miojos, and nowadays I can do it whatever I want to. So when I'm sad, when I don't know, like when I'm having a bad day, or if I'm just like in the TPM, I just eat miojo because it's so oh my god, my heart. So I love it. With the tempering, with it. Without is not so cool. I have the taste of the cancer, it's amazing. So guys, we don't have a lot of time. So people from YouTube, thank you for being here with us. It was a pleasure and continuing watching us because there